guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be all about gift ideas for guys. And so I'm here with my fiance Marc and...
Hi guys.
Yeah, say hi babe. So anyways, so we're going to be talking about different ideas that you can gift to either a boyfriend or a husband or a father or cousin or brother. Sometimes it's just hard when it comes to guys. You never know whether they like something, they don't like something, they want it, they don't want it, they need it. It's hard. But I guess one of the things I'm really interested about, first of all, is what's the best gift someone has ever given you?
I mean, the most practical and the best one would be a wallet.
Wallet. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's really simple. It's something that a guy is going to need, whether he's in the market to buy one at the moment or whether he's just going to need one in the future. A lot of the times it's something that will, I guess, grow old and they'll need to swap it out for a new one. So it's always good and just practical to have one to give to them. Something else that I've actually really enjoyed is sometimes you kind of have to think about the personality and think about their interests. So for example, I had a friend who was really into animals, and one of the most creative gifts I ever got was actually on the World Wildlife Fund. I was able to adopt a manatee in his name, and it came with a little stuffed animal and a certificate, and that was something that for me was really nice because I was donating, I was doing some charity, and also he really enjoyed it. So that's something to think about too, is what their interests are. Some other stuff, for example, concert tickets.
Yeah, that's definitely a good one.
That's also a good one.
Especially if they're in town or they're near, it's definitely a really good gift. It also, if you're thinking about their personality, maybe if the person's into surf or into football, that's always a good go-to. If their favorite sports team, that's always a really good thing for guys at least.
What about that? Like going to a surf?
No. It's like getting them merchandise from that team, or
so like sports gear.
Of course.
That's yeah. I guess that's kind of typical, but it works.
It works for guys.
It works.
It works.
Something else that's like sometimes that it's one of my go-tos, I guess, is like movies or whether it's like not necessarily gifting a movie, like not necessarily giving them a DVD or something like that, but going out to the movies or having something like that, because it's something you can enjoy together. It's something that's cheap, and at the end of the day, it's something that if he's really looking forward to a movie, it's something that he's going to be excited about. And at the end of the day, you're able to do that. Maybe you can go to dinner afterwards. It's quick, it's easy, and it's going to be memorable because you'll be able to look back on it and be like, oh yeah, my 21st birthday or my 22nd or however many birthdays, I was able to do this with this person. And that's always something really nice too. Let's see, we can start, I guess, just to make this video a little bit shorter, just listing off ideas that maybe just will be helpful and something that you might not have thought of. So,
a book.
Okay, that's always a good one. Something else that you can add to that book, for example, would be getting a personalized book, whether it's an author signing it, if they're not a well-known author. If it's hard to come by, you can get the book and or the movie or something like that and make it a set. Something I love doing as well that's really creative is making a gift basket. And I know this is going to sound really weird, but sometimes it actually ends up being cheaper than, say, getting them one concrete thing. Because like Marc was mentioning, sports gear can get really expensive sometimes. So what you can do is make a warm weather basket. So you can throw in there all the things that you guys like doing in the winter. For example, a bag of hot chocolate with a movie, or some marshmallows and s'mores. Something that's kind of like a gift and it's a little package and it's something you can do together.
And along those lines, I would also add, same as the idea with the basket. For example, to a friend of mine, I used the same idea, but I did with the Game of Thrones theme. I added a poster in there, some of their merchandise, and he loved it. He really liked it because, of course, he likes the series, so he really loved that one.
That's always a good one. The other thing you can do, for example, I know that boys and some girls out there, me, tend to be foodies. And that's something you're always going to remember if you kind of enjoy that as a couple or if you enjoy that with your dad or something like that. Something you can do is maybe even sign up for food classes or get them a special ingredient that might be a little expensive so they might not buy it for themselves. or even an appliance, I guess. Like, for example, whether it's like an espresso machine, if you can afford that, or if it's just like a toaster or a fryer, something that they're gonna enjoy, something that they're gonna get a lot of uses from, and something that they're gonna think about, like, of you every time they use it.
Every time they use it. Because again, back to the practical. It's really practical, and every time they use it, they're gonna think about you.
Yeah. So I think that another thing you can do, which might be really cool, is a trip somewhere. And that's something that me and you have done on multiple occasions, I guess, for our birthdays. And some of the times what we end up doing is not necessarily buying each other's gifts, but actually using our own money to buy our own plane ticket somewhere. And instead of getting him a birthday present, I just won't get him a birthday present. I'll buy my own ticket somewhere, and he'll buy his own instead of getting me a present. And that way we can enjoy this trip together. And of course that's going to run a little bit pricey if you're traveling like from like California to Boston, or from like Mexico to France. But sometimes you can do the same thing, whether it's just taking a train somewhere or taking a Greyhound bus. And that's something really cool, again, because it's something that you're going to look back on and think about. And I guess what we can finish this video on, and I'll probably list some other ideas down in the bottom bar in case you're looking for more ideas, but something that we can, I guess, think about is what's the worst gift you've ever gotten so that you don't do it?
I got a purse. You know these purses for men?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've gotten 3 for Christmas.
It's not like a man purse. It's like, it makes me think of like fanny packs. It's not like a fanny pack.
It basically is.
It's not a fanny pack. It's like, I don't know, I guess it's more common in Europe. It's not so common in the States. It's like a backpack for guys, but it's like a sling backpack.
And it's small. It's about this size.
It's like a purse. It's not cute.
Mm-hmm.
I guess the worst gift that I can tell, at least, that I've gotten somebody, and in retrospect I probably wouldn't do it again to another guy, is boxers and like underwear. And I thought it was gonna be clever because I was like, oh cool, like he's gonna need it. But it kind of backfired because he thought that it was just like a little too uncomfortable for us. And it was cool. It was like a Batman, Superman underwear.
I would appreciate that.
Yeah, see, he would. It depends on the guy, and it depends on how much you know him. But this is someone I actually just met, but he was my friend, but we weren't at that level yet. So make sure you're at the right stage in your relationship before you start buying them personal stuff. So I guess that's all for now. This is all. Thanks, Marc, for being in the video. But yeah, so you'll see him more often now, and I hope you guys liked that video. I hope it's useful. Hopefully it is. And yeah, like, comment, and subscribe if you have any other ideas that I would love to know about, so I can get it for him later.
All right.
Thanks, guys. Bye.